a football trophy for a dancehall producer, and a blind singer crossing continents with his cleverly worded rhymes. Sounds like a payment plan.
Music producer honored during the Premier League finals at the National Stadium on Sunday. Tarek Johnston, aka Russian, receiving the Football Federation's Icon Award, acknowledging the synergy between popular culture and the beautiful game. Russian taking his bow during halftime, alongside several of the acts he's voiced. Among them, New York-based singer Nigy, whose tracks Continent and Judgment were both produced by the Go-Go and Payment Plan producer.
Russian, hats off to him always, man.
Earlier, ER spoke with Nigy after arriving Sunday for the stadium gig.
Girl, if you want me, you're right.
He saw my talent, decided to take it and run with it. He's a top producer, international.
Russian, them boy and it gal is class.
He thinks 10 steps ahead. He keeps me in the loop. He lets me know what he wants to do. And, you know, we bounce ideas off each other.
Talking about producers, many are lining up to voice Nigy. Are you choosy about who you work with, or are you open to work with most?
I would say I'm open to work with most. At the end of the day, it's music. So I'm just doing my best to put out the best music I can with whoever wants to work with me.
Nigy star in The Ascendant, thanks to a string of catchy songs that connect, sometimes suggestive but never explicit.
I picture myself as the audience. What would they want to listen to? How long do I want these songs to last? I create the music being in both the creator's shoes and the audience's shoes to try to get a track out there that has longevity to it. But at face value, it just sounds so catchy. It doesn't matter where you go, whether it's a barbershop or, you know, it's in your car. How I look at things, you don't need to be explicit, right? You could be explicit in code. and that's what I try to do. I don't want my music to cater to only one audience. No, I want babies to be singing it and don't know what they're singing. Children, people in their 20s and 30s, the elderly. So I want it to span all age groups, ethnicities. I want it to go everywhere, as far as it can go, no matter what. So I try to create the music with that substance that it can resonate across the board. And I want my delivery to be clean, clear-cut, concise, catchy, and people can run with it. And then when they sit down and they deconstruct and they're like, oh, this is what he was saying? That boy ain't no behavior, you know.
Nigy recently graduating from New York's Stony Brook University with top honors in history and political science.
I am planning on pursuing a law degree, which will be a daunting task because we both know that the music is very jealous. But it falls up to me now to find a way to strike that delicate balance where I can balance both. So yeah, I definitely intend to put my degrees to good use. I can't just get them and have them hanging up on the wall. No, it took me a lot of work, it took a lot of time and energy and effort to get them, so
them link me, feel the rule a lot.
All right, finally, you know, people seem to be fascinated with you as this sort of well-spoken young man who you're self-controlled. You deliver in a way that people generally don't associate with youngsters starting out in the music business.
I've often been told that I'm an old soul trapped in a young man's body, and I kind of believe that because I do not operate like I'm 23. You know, the way how I operate is a product of the environment I was raised in. Older folks, so I imitated their lifestyle, their speech patterns, and then You know, I've been all over the place. I've been traveling from Montego Bay to Kingston, and migrating also played a part in developing me.
As did your blindness in a way, the fact that you had to use other senses.
Yes, that is very true. That is very true. You know, in my line of work, Anthony, you have to be very, very focused, very attentive. You can't miss a beat, because if you do miss a beat, you're getting lost, or something is going to happen that you don't want to. So I have to be on top of the ball at all times.
Seriousness apart, you're having fun, you're having a good time.
Definitely. You can't work and not play. I'll be burnt out. So I'm having a blast. Anthony, right now, I'm a nomad, so that's how things are looking.